Hey there, I'm Chappie, and this is Sketching Out Lorcana. Hey guys, for my second anecdote, I wanted to talk about each of my favorite cards from Shimmering Skies, going by the ink. I wanted to do just something simple, short, sweet, just a little bit of an explanation, lightning round as to why they're my favorite cards. What it is. It's going to be about the art. It's probably not going to be the mechanics. Sorry, gamers. But yeah, I'm going to just go through, let you guys know what I love, and yeah, just a little side note for my little graphics for each one. I'll include honorable mentions in the ink graphics. So here we go. So we're going to go in alphabetical order and start with Amber. So my first favorite card of the set is Nala Mischievous Cup. Now, this is such a super adorable card. It was revealed with the Chaos reveal for Shimmering Skies in the Lorcana official Discord. I think it's super adorable, and I wanted to highlight that it has a great use of emphasis. If you look at Nala, she's pretty well established within the card. She's fully realized. There's, defining line work to her art. And then in the rest of the piece, there's the blades of grass. They look like they're maybe used with a different brush tool to make them realized and put into the piece. So they very well offset with Nala and emphasize her even more. Haha. You guys remember that? Did you do your homework? Just kidding. And then my other favorite Amber card is Try Everything. I love the song cards, and this one is just absolutely wonderful. The art is great. I love Judy's expression in the card, how she's just looking towards Lorcana or the Luminary. I don't know the setting, but it's just like when it's channeling that scene in Zootopia when she first goes to Zootopia and it's capturing that wonder and awe. I think the best part to highlight about this card is how it incorporates Amber's shape language with the interwoven bands so perfectly. How they make different interwoven symbols and stuff throughout the whole thing, whether it's the buildings or the fireworks that you're seeing. And now we move on over to Amethyst. I want to go ahead and bring up Anna Mystical Majesty first. I love the themes of. I've talked about this on Twitter a little bit. How I like how they're taking the princesses and the queens, and they're making them into knights. Like I feel like there's going to be a full knight set that hasn't been realized yet. Um, but I love how there's also you see mages. Like in the last set, you saw Belle, accomplished mystic. This time we're seeing Anna with some mage stuff. But the other thing that's so cool, and it's some of these cards that I love this set, I love them because they enrich the lore. So Anna is the first one to put a foot in both worlds. She's got a Glimmer that's a knight, and then she's got a Glimmer that's a powerful, awesome mage. It's really cool. My second favorite card in Amethyst is Monstro, Whale of a Whale. Uh, this is one of my favorites. It's weird that there's other cards that are really cool and I love the art, but I like Monstro because, again, he brings some new flavor text with the lore. He's talking about, looks like the Azurite Sea is being mentioned, and that's, a new buzzword for us to hear and learn about. And it, like I said, just enriches the world of Lorcana. He's also a character that I've been really looking forward to seeing within uh, any one of the inks, honestly. But having him at Amethyst is super cool. Glad he's here and hoping to see more of him with more glimmers. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Emerald cards that I love this set. Now, I'm going to do my second favorite card in Emerald, and then I'm going to do my favorite because my favorite card in Emerald is my favorite card in the set. So I'm going to talk about here's another reveal from the Chaos reveal, Mother Gothel, Unwavering Schemer. Now there was a major focus of Lion King in this set, specifically like the Lion King villains with Scar and the hyenas in this set. But even with that major focus, and that's a little hint to my favorite card. Even with that major focus on the Lion King villains, she still steals the spotlight. Look at her. She looks awesome. She is slaying. She's in her slay era. But I don't know about fashion and stuff, but one thing I love about the art, they hit little references to the magical flower within I guess that's her collar, and then in the embroidery on her dress. I thought that was really cool. But my favorite card in Emerald, and by far my favorite card in the set, is Remember Who You Are. This is, if I'm being honest, this has been my favorite card in the set since the moment I saw it. It came out on the anniversary of The Lion King, the 30th anniversary. They revealed it, and it just, that art is so amazing. It's such an awesome take on one of the most iconic scenes in Disney history. I love it. I love the reverence that's given to the Lion King. I love the interwoven shape language of emeralds swirling about and creating the facade of Mufasa. It's so great. I remember seeing this, and when I saw the art, I gasped. And when I saw the card itself, I wanted to cry because of how amazingly beautiful it was. I think it was Corey Godbey that did the art for it. Bravo, Corey. Such good art. I love it, dude. Alright, so we're going to go over to Ruby now. I want to talk about Denahi, Avenging Brother. Now, Brother Bear was introduced into this set, and they had a surprise announcement about it. And I think it was, they had these amber cards and another sapphire card that kind of fell to the wayside with the announcement. People were focusing on, the Coda and Kenai cards, but I thought this card was really cool. The art's awesome, and again, it's talking about the Azurite seeds. Really cool lore. One thing that I really love about this card is the classification. So if you look at the classification, within the movie of Brother Bear, Denahi is the antagonist of the film. He's working against Kenai and Coda's motives, but he's not listed as a villain. He just has that, I'm not looking at the card right now, unfortunately, but I think he just has the Storyborn classification. I think that's really neat. I like that they stick it with the fact that, he wasn't a villain in the movie. He was the antagonist, but he wasn't the full-on realized villain. I just thought that was awesome. And then for my other favorite Ruby cards, I have to mention Mickey Mouse, Enthusiastic Dancer, and Minnie Mouse, Dazzling Dancer. I felt like I couldn't mention one without the other, so here we go. We got both of them. So I guess there's three favorites. So one thing I wanted to note was there's an awesome attention to detail here with the emphasis. So, they're dancing in the spotlight, and they have, a shared artist with their portrayals. And if you look in the back, the characters that are drawn into the background scenes are way less detailed, significantly less detailed than Mickey and Minnie. They don't want you to draw focus away from Mickey and Minnie at all. So I think that's super cool that they did that. They're also trying to give them a darker shade than Mickey and Minnie, so that you see them and you realize they're in a spotlight. You're seeing out from the spotlight as if you're on the stage with Mickey and Minnie, seeing these dark shades of silhouettes, and I just think that's neat. Bro, I swear, Sapphire always has amazing cards. Two more of my favorite cards in the set are in Sapphire. So last set, my second favorite card was in Sapphire, and this set, My second, and it might possibly be my third favorite cards are in Sapphire. So my second favorite card in the whole set is Mufasa, ruler of Pride Rock. I just love how mystical the art is in this card. Like, usually, I feel like the Lion King cards are very grounded. There's some elements that kind of go into the mystic, like the Rafiki arts and such, but you look at this one and it's got these wonderful geometric circles, like these sacred lines that are surrounding Mufasa, these glyphs that are part of Sapphire shape language, and you see them circling him, and there's these flowers thrown in, and it's so beautiful. The effects are awesome. He just looks so cool. He looks built like Mufasa built different, y'all. And then speaking of built different, bro, Belle of the ball, queen, 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 queen. What a queen. Lorcana, if until the end of my days, if there's anything that I can count on Lorcana doing, even if there's a day where I'm not yapping about these cards, I know they will do Belle justice. This art is just so beautiful. My favorite thing about it is it looks like they're mixing her most iconic outfits together. There's her iconic blue outfit, and then there's the golden ball gown. It looks like this is a meshing of both of them, and then you blend that with Sapphire's sacred geometry shape language within her dress. The golden accents look like the shape language. It's just that's true chef's kiss stuff right there. That's wonderful. Queen. Say it with me, everybody. Queen. And last but not least, let's go over to Steel. And you know who I'm bringing up first. Simba, son of Mufasa. It's here. We've been clamoring for it. You guys knew this was happening. I'm about to gap about Floodborn Simba a little bit. He had to have a spot up here. He looks so cool. They did my boy justice. That is my son. That is my boy. One thing I love about this art is his presence within the art. What I mean by that is you can see, like, the art is formed around Simba. So you can see he's roaring, obviously, within the art itself. But the world around Simba's roar emphasizes that roar. So you see that the artist put, like, the gorge that he's in, they rounded out the edges around Simba's head to make it, more apparent that he's roaring, to show the power behind it. And then they also curved the clouds, like the clouds are reacting to his roar. And then you also see the sprinklings of birds flying away, like he has just freshly roared. He's so cool. He's so awesome. And then, top it all off, like I said, last but not least, Snow White, fair-hearted. Again, going back to the princesses being either knights or mages, Snow White is just so awesome here. She looks cool. She looks determined. She looks like she's about to fight somebody. And that, dude, she's just so cool. Aubrey Archer, I know that Aubrey Archer gets a lot of praise for her Rapunzels, and her Rapunzels are great, but she really killed it with Snow White here. Like, I love the colors. I love the little bird sitting on Snow White's. I'm not looking at the card right now, but he's sitting on the shield or her shoulder, and he looks mad. He's looking for her. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the second anecdote. I just wanted to give y'all a little something. I posted about it on Twitter, but I am going to be taking next week off from doing a chapter of next week's my birthday. And I wanted to just take the week to kind of chill, relax. I didn't want to be like stressed, trying to get like a chapter out, and then it's my birthday and I've got to worry about, I haven't had anything happen yet with like uploading and stuff, but just in case there was the rare oddity of there being an upload failure or something, I'm just anxious about that stuff. I just didn't want that to happen, that I'm fumbling around on my birthday trying to get that situated and stuff. So I'm just pushing it back another week, and I'm going to give y'all a little teaser for it, at the end of the video. But I also wanted to take a note. I realized I didn't talk about how I used the Arthur card, even though I used it as the thumbnail art. I really love that art too. So I just wanted to take a moment to say that art's cool. That's really cool art. I didn't want y'all to feel clickbaited or anything. So yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this sketching out Lorcana anecdote, and I will catch you guys real soon. See you later. That's not my thing I end with. I say, keep on questing. See y'all real soon. That's not it. Keep on. I hope you guys keep questing. See you real soon.